I feel betrayed. See, here I am. I have
By
not
what?
broken down about it, but I feel a little betrayed by my body because I do treat it so well. And it's kind of like a betrayal. But you know, cancer does not discriminate. It doesn't matter who you are. And I know I am so, so, so lucky. Typically, you don't find out about this cancer until it is double the size of what mine was. And it's a much later stage and not the same outcome.
So the biggest thing, and I'm going to pick Chelsea up here in a second, but actually I'll pick you up now. But the biggest thing I'm just going to ask the listeners is please pray for her results of this mass, this tumor that they found, that it's a stage 1, because we do not want it to be a stage 2 or higher, because if that's the case, then there's more stuff that has to be done. So I think that we're really, really lucky. And Chelsea, you slept through the night last night. It was the first night in a week that you slept through the entire night. Listen to that.
I did.
Listen to that voice of yours. You sound rested.
Yeah. I am rested today for sure.
How are you feeling, Chelsea? Because I know physically, I mean, you're still drained, but how are you feeling mentally and emotionally a week out now?
So I haven't really processed it. It's been a whirlwind since we discovered the tumor and then to surgery and then everything in between. Like, I had things that needed to get done that I wanted to be a part of. I wanted to be a part of moving Luke into college. I wanted to make sure that Tom's party was all about him and without having this dark cloud hanging over us. And so, which was great because I could focus on other things. And today is the first day I'm by myself in my house because my best friends were here with me. So I haven't processed it. It's weird. We're waiting to hear from the tumor board of what happens next. So there's just a lot of things that I don't know when the end is the end. Well, there is no end. Like, this is a lifelong thing I have to deal with, but I haven't processed it. So I don't know how to feel, if that makes sense.
Can I give a little bit of a timeline? And this is how fast things went. She took a test at the end of June, literally the last week of June. Week and a half later, she gets a result that there's something there. Then takes a bunch of tests right afterwards, and then takes even more tests when she gets connected with an amazing oncologist at the University of Michigan, at Michigan Medicine. And then it comes back that, Chelsea looks like that this is something that needs to get out because they were worried about the way that it was. And the day before the party that she was having for me, so people might have heard of that party on Friday, she gets a phone call from the oncologist, and the oncologist says, okay, you're coming in on Monday and we're having this done. I didn't even tell you guys until that Friday of the party. And you guys saw her at the party. How great does she look? I mean, she looked amazing. She was having the time of her life. The pictures were thank you, Joe Maroon, for taking pictures, because I got to tell you something. She never gets in pictures. And I said to Joe, take a lot of pictures of Chelsea. Don't take a lot of pictures of me. He got a bunch of pictures of her. She was dancing and having fun. And we drove in last week on Monday to Ann Arbor. And I have never in my life ever met a person like Chelsea. She was so calm. And I'm driving, and her best friend in the world, who's battled 2 bouts of cancer, we're nervous as hell, and she was as calm as can be. And I don't know how you were, Chelsea.
I told you guys, I just had a peace. Like, I felt like God's hand has been on me the whole time. And for those of you that believe in God, you just understand. And I was just at peace. I was at peace before they wheeled me in. Like, I just had been at peace the whole time. And whatever there was, well, we know what the result is, but whatever that patient care is going to be from here on out, I don't know why this happened to me. Like, I feel that there's a reason behind it, and we have a platform to talk about ovarian cancer. It's just not a real talked about cancer, and you don't find out about it typically until it's too late. And again, we are so blessed that I found out about it early, and
It's weird.
I want to know the why. I don't know what the why is yet, and when I figure that out, maybe two things need to happen. I need to have a breakdown about it, and I don't know when that's going to happen. And then also, I want to know the why and go forward from there.
It's so weird because this is a woman who researches everything. Her friend Leah does the same. Unbelievable, these two. They throw everything in the chat GPT. It's unbelievable. And then to find out that this happens, and then September is Ovarian Cancer Awareness Month, of all things. Like, how crazy is that?
Yeah, but can we just say that the ribbon color is teal? Not my favorite color.
It's been.
I just want to work on that.
Teal. Listen, I'll take brown if as long as you're alive. I don't care what it is.
I have to laugh at something.
No, I know. She's been amazing. I talk about this with her, and I literally just sat back and let her talk. Which was that therapeutic for you to talk yesterday when we were recording that?
It was. You had asked me yesterday in the podcast the hardest people to tell, and my parents, and I said the boys, but also you. Like, when I was getting my test results, because I didn't want it to trigger for you childhood.
Yeah.
It's very hard, because it's one thing for you to go through and lose your mother, and by no means was this taking me out. But it's scary. Cancer is scary. It's not, and it's a life, unfortunately, with the kind that I have, this is a lifelong thing with reoccurrence, and, which, again, I feel so lucky because we know the tests that we have to take that will show us when that happens. And I'm just so, because of course I have to have like a super rare form of it. So, but it's, there are so many blessings in it. Again, I just want to know the why and figure that out.
How
Like,
have
what
the
is
boys
my
been,
message behind
Chels?
it?
You mentioned the boys.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good. They each took it very, very differently. Joey, it's so emotional. And I just told them everything that I knew. The one thing about this was you can't 100% diagnose this cancer until literally they take the tumor out of you and send it to pathology. So it wasn't 100, although everything, all the tests were pointing to it, but you don't know. And like Tom and Leah found out that it was cancer before I did because I was still under. So then from there, then they, do all of the other biopsies and around it. And so I took an amazing nap last Monday. I joked with them. I said, I'm going to be out of it. You guys are going to be the ones that are going to hear the news and be stressed. And I'm going to be taking a great nap.
Yeah.
Amazing what you asked about the boys. Calling them and talking to them and telling them what's going on was wild because it did bring back memories of being a little kid and having them tell you that your mom has cancer. So telling them that she has cancer, but then telling them, hey, the doctors are very confident that she's going to be great. But Luke hasn't been sleeping. He's been going through bouts of insomnia. Started sleeping the day his mom came. Monday night after his mom's surgery. And he's one that he doesn't vocalize it. He's always, he's loved on Chelsea through this whole thing, and he doesn't vocalize things. Joe is a vocal, we got news on Friday that 6 of the areas that they tested came back negative, right, Chelsea, in the 6 areas?
Well, yeah. I mean, we just have to wait for everything to be confirmed, but yes. Yeah.
And Chelsea called Joe.
Again, I think it's how you also present it to them. Like, I've kept on presenting it to them. If this is the worst case scenario, it's the best case scenario.
Yeah.
So I didn't doomsday it because there's nothing to doomsday. We don't know.
Yeah.
But I also wanted them to know what was going on, but also I'm not going to sit there and again cry about it, or because we just don't know.
Yeah.
But this is, you know, what's going on,
Joe,
and they all three of them were amazing.
Joe bawled his eyes out on Friday though. That was special. I mean, he loves you so much.
You, Mojo, and first off, shout out to the strength that y'all have shown throughout this entire process and continue to show. You mentioned previously the We Don't podcast and how impactful that has been to you and Chelsea's relationship.
Yeah.
And how it's created space and time and conversation and togetherness. What has this process been like for y'all relationship?
This has been, I've had to reevaluate myself a lot for me because I have not always been there for Chelsea. I've prioritized other things. And she even said to me, she goes, if I have a bad day or a bad week, because we're by ourselves now, are you going to take time off? And I'm like, absolutely, I will take time off. Mm-hmm. And in the past, I would always, can we call your mom? Can we do all that stuff? And it's made me realize that I need to be there for Chelsea because this is the moment she needs me. But I wish I would have realized that a long time ago. It also made me realize this woman is a effing fighter, man. She is tough. She doesn't cry. I'm bawling my freaking eyes out, you know? She is not crying at all. And she looks at me during the podcast and goes, there you are crying. And I'm going, how are you doing this? I don't understand this. So, but it's made me realize how much we are cohesive with each other.
And
So-
she
Well,
said,
and I think oh, go ahead. Sorry.
no, you said something very similar about when Mojo had his heart surgery. Like, think about these two huge moments where you really had to put all of the outside noise, everything else aside, and just focus on each other.
Right. And for me, it's been like a switch of roles. I've always been the caretaker, and it's a lot of surrender for me I have no control over anything. I don't have control over what the diagnosis is. I don't have control over what my treatment will be. I have zero control. That's all left up to, tests and doctors and results. And, but I've always been able to control what's been going on in my house and then taking care of him when he's had these major surgeries. And it's really, I've had to really release a lot of that and let my best friends come in and take care of me. And then now my husband take care. And that to me that's a new role that I'm trying to settle into.
Maybe that's your why, Chels.
Part of that I think is that why, but also I feel like there's a way, ovarian cancer, your symptoms are very vague, very, very vague until it's too late. Uh-huh. And I just want to figure out also like how I can help people, breast cancer, it's early detection with mammograms.
Yeah.
Ovarian cancer, it's a very tricky one. It's so tricky until it unfortunately is a different scenario. And so while I'm sitting here for up to 8 weeks trying to heal, hopefully my why will come out. The other why will come out.
Can I ask one question? And I know you said, Mojo, it's on the We Don't podcast, but you said that for the past year, there have been symptoms and now they're starting, they make sense.
Well, it's been how she's felt a lot for a while.
I'm so curious to know, like, what.
So again, it's just it's so vague. I can tell you, I think that an interesting one, and I need to talk to my oncologist about it, is that I have always been exhausted. Like, I wake up exhausted. In the middle of the day, it's just like a weird exhaustion. And I have been so good with changing everything with my body and treating my body really, really well. And that's one thing that hasn't gone away. I went to a functional medical doctor and she's like, I just don't understand why you're still so tired. And I don't know if that was my body feeding the tumor or because since the surgery, because typically and I am tired after the surgery, but not like I was before. Tom keeps on telling me to take a nap. I don't feel like I have to take a nap. Like I feel like I have a lot more energy, for a lack of better.
Isn't
So
that
I don't know
amazing?
if that was something. There was pressure that I felt inside of, I've been through menopause, so there was pressure inside of where my uterus was, where you feel like, this is a fun talk, where you feel like you're about to get your period. And I, of course, don't have a period. So there were little things that it'll be very interesting when I can sit down with her and talk to her and ask her, is this what that was, or was it just coincidence?
Yeah.
So my wife Chelsea's on the phone, and if you missed it just a little bit ago, we are talking about the fact that Chelsea has ovarian cancer, but had
taken out,
and they took it out, and let's hope that that it comes back at a early stage. We'll find out. And Donna, you wanted to make a comment? Hi.
I'm just so distraught, but I just wanted to lift my prayers to you guys. Me and all the nurses up here, we all done cried our eyelashes off, and
We
it's
love
terrible.
you.
But we really want to extend our prayers.
Thanks, Donna.
We
Thanks for what you
love
do.
Chelsea. We love your whole family. So we just want to just say hey, and you're gonna get through this, Chelsea. You're gonna get through this.
That's right.
Donna, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling. I appreciate you, Donna, so much. Where are you, Donna? Where are you working?
We working at Aberdeen next to Correll Health out
Okay.
here in Trenton. But I'm from the east side of Detroit. This is my first time calling.
Oh, I love that.
Not on the phone.
Welcome.
We love you, Donna. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you
We
for
love
praying
you
for
guys
us.
so much. Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Crystal, what's happening? It's Mojo in the morning. How are you?
Hey, Mojo. I just wanted to say I send out prayers to Chelsea. Our reproductive system is just ticking time bombs for women. And we do have to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves. For myself, I just went through this, Chelsea, and I had the way I found out is the fact that I had 2 breast cancers since 2013. In my last breast cancer, my doctor kept saying, "Why aren't you in menopause? You're still, you're still bleeding." And I said, "I don't know. I mean, it comes sporadically." And he said, "Well, let me talk to an oncologist specifically for ovarian cancer, and let's just make sure you're okay. Maybe it's something else." Turns out, yes, I did have ovarian cancer. I had to have the complete, I call it the scraping out of everything down there.
Yeah.
And it was horrible. I mean, I was in the hospital stay was the worst. I was in there for about a week afterwards, and then I came home, and I was off work for 2 months, and it was just, I couldn't walk.
Yeah.
So each cancer is different, and how it made me feel. I had to do a few chemos, treatments, but they did get the lab tests back. Took a minute, but they got it back and totally clear of everything.
Amen.
He got everything out. So just know that as women, we are strong. We are strong for a reason. We have a high threshold for pain for a reason, not just for having babies, but the aftermath. So I will always add you to my prayer list and make sure that,
Crystal.
just stay up and keep that Gemini in check.
You know too much. Crystal, we're praying for you. We love you.
Gosh,
Thank you.
That's right.
Thank you, Crystal.
Thank you.
Jesse, what's up? It's Mojo in the morning. Hi, Jesse.
Hi, guys. I'm so sorry to hear about your guys' health or Chelsea's health issues. I just want to say, in my 35 years of life, I have learned that everything happens for a reason, even the stuff that's so hard. And Chelsea, your why might even be somebody else is going to go down this road. And they're going to be scared, and they're going to be, like, oh my gosh, what do I do? And you are going to be that one person that can help them through that.
Yeah.
And I know that seems like crazy, but like so my husband and I are raising his half sister, and there's a lot of things that I went through when I was younger where I was like, why am I going through this? Why am I feeling this? But like now that she's in our home, she's experiencing the same things, and I can relate with her. And then that's created such a great relationship where we can open up and talk about things. So you never, like, your why can be so many different things. And I don't know, I could go on forever about this, but I just want to encourage you and let you know that, like, it's in God's hands, and He's got you, and you've got faith. So hang in there.
Thank you, Jesse. Thank you so much. And I'm going to grab one last one, and then I'm going to move on because I don't want to. Honestly, I want Chelsea resting because I'm not home to watch her and tell her. We watched more Netflix yesterday than any human beings ever. We caught up, by the way, on that crazy catfishing story of those West Michigan people. What's that show called? It was crazy.
Unknown Number.
Unknown Number.
Blew me
Nuts. What's going on, Jennifer? Hi.
Hi, how are you guys?
We're
hanging in there, hopefully.
Yeah. Honestly, we're blessed. Chelsea has said this numerous times. God has been good to us. And as bad as this situation is, God has been there every single time that we've prayed. What's going on?
For the past couple months, I've wanted to call in. I've been listening to you guys for the past 9 months. I was diagnosed with breast cancer in December, and a shout out to Michigan Medicine because that's where I drive to get my treatment.
Yes.
And I've been through 16 chemos, and I will be finishing up radiation on Thursday.
Oh,
Yeah.
So I just wanted to give a shout out to Chelsea and say, I know where you're at right now, and just keep that faith that you have, because really that's what got me through this. And I'm a nurse, and so it's been really difficult to kind of change that role and be the patient through all of this. But just really, have that faith, lean on your family. Let them take care of you, because I can't even say enough good things about my family. This has been such a humbling experience, and you're going to get through this, and you're going to do great, and you have a wonderful support system. So, and shout out to Mojo and the crew, because you guys have got me through this past 9 months of the hour drive there and the hour drive back every single day.
Yeah.
So,
it's
you guys.
Man, we're thinking of you, Jennifer. We're going to be thinking of you on Thursday. Do us a favor, and on Thursday, make sure you have us on so we can say something special about you, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate that. And all the prayers and love to you guys.
Oh, we love you. Thank you, Jennifer. There is something, it's crazy. You become, you don't realize, I don't know how people do the medical profession. Like, I don't understand it, but you walk into a place like a Michigan Medicine, and you walk in and you're in the worst of, cases, scenarios in your life. And these people that are around you, there's a bajillion people that are just like you, and they treat you like you're the one person that they're gonna be with that day and take care of. And it's just it's crazy, but I'm blown away by you. Thank you in the healthcare profession. Chelsea, I love you.
I love you.
I'm gonna go get those Cardinals and take them off of our Chelsea.
Wait,
how did this come about?
So the Cardinal, when Kevin and I went to lunch, I shared with him what was going on. Some people I just vomit this to. Some people I never share it with. But Kevin just made me feel like I could share the story with him. And I was telling him that one day I was sitting outside on our deck, and for an hour there was a red cardinal that sat in a tree and was staring at me. I took a picture of it. Like, when you zoom in on the picture, he literally was looking at me, did not fly away for 1 second. And I thought, okay, well, that's my grandfather. He's like, this is going to make me emotional, but he's looking over me, and telling me, I got you, everything is going to be okay. So I shared that story with Kevin, and a couple days ago, I get an Amazon package, 2 red cardinals. So I have the 2 red cardinals attached to a cactus in my house, and they're looking at me while I lay on my couch and couch rot for the next 8 weeks.
This is why Kevin is literally going to make the best husband ever. You know why I'm so
Telling
bad.
you, like he remembers little details like
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
And
We
it
love
was
you,
just
Chels.
like,
And I walked in
love
the room
you.
and I said, who the hell put the Cardinals on the goddamn cactus?
No, you know what he did, Chelsea? He sent me a
I know
picture.
what he did. I know what he did.
I found a toy gun from the kids, and I took a picture of me shooting the Cardinals.
You are killing my grandfather. That is
No, I was not. I killed the other one. There was only one Cardinal. He got you 2 Cardinals.
There are 2 cardinals, and 2 of my best friends were here. And one of my best friends is the one that attached him to the cactus. And she's like, "No, shoot the other one. That's Leah. Don't shoot mine."
I love you, Chelsea. Go get some rest. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, I love you too. Okay, bye.
Bye.
The sweet smell of back to school. Or just the smell of coffee breath and broken dreams. This is Mojo in the Morning.
All right. We're going to get happy next. We're going to do the dirty. We're going to give you a chance to win cash for your class. $500 could be yours from Moran Automotive and qualify for $5,000, $2,500 shopping spree, and $2,500 for your child's education. It's all brought to you by Moran Automotive. 95th caller, 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548, 95th caller.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
We're commercial free. We haven't given you one commercial on this entire ride to drop your kids off at school or wherever you're going. Work. What's going on, Shannon?
Well, I should say, Sydney Sweeney and Scooter Braun an item? There is a video going around of the 2 of them in Venice, Italy. And I think it's from after Jeff Bezos' wedding. So it's kind of old. It's a couple of weeks old. But this video is now fueling dating rumors across TikTok. And added to the fact that Scooter has been telling friends that they are together. So no public comment about this. Both are single. This could very
She's
well
pretty
be
hot,
the case.
man.
I mean,
I'm
very
not
well be
gonna
the
lie.
case.
I don't
But
blame him.
Yeah.
yeah.
I actually have met Scooter Braun. I know you have too, haven't you?
I don't know.
You met
if
him
I
at an iHeart festival or something?
Oh,
I know
probably. Or maybe at a Bieber thing, maybe. Yeah.
And I think he's a good looking dude too.
He is.
I actually like the guy.
Yeah.
I know the Swifties. Do they Swifties? Are they okay with him now that he doesn't own her catalog anymore? Because I know some people get a little crazy. And then there's obviously people that don't like Sweeney because of political stuff. But I think they're a good looking couple.
We'll see how long it lasts.
Yeah.
What do you think? No, maybe no.
See.
What if he gives her a better ring than Travis gave Taylor? With all that money he made from selling off those that music.
I need some audio from you, and I totally forgot to tell you. This story about this little boy that was rescued after being found walking along the monorail track at Hershey Park, the amusement park in Pennsylvania.
Crazy.
This morning, the man being called the Hershey Park Hero is describing how he rescued this lost little boy on the park's monorail.
Go that way! Everybody's like, oh my God, there's a kid up there. There's a kid up there.
Officials at Hershey Park in Pennsylvania say the boy managed to enter a section of the monorail through a secure area that was chained and barricaded. The monorail was not running at the time. Horrified bystanders looking on.
Stop!
That's when John Sampson ran to the roof of a concession stand hoping it could get him close to the monorail.
This kid is walking on the monorail, and obviously panic kind of sits in a little bit.
No offense, I'm stopping it for a second. This is Smith. I'm telling you.
This is
Smith climbing on the monorail thing.
When you have that kind of dad instinct, it doesn't matter if it's your kid or not, it's a child. You want to make sure they're safe as possible.
John, a father of 3 on vacation at the park, jumping onto the track despite his fear of heights.
It didn't bother me up there because it was just concentrating on one thing, and I didn't hesitate on any of it.
In just a few seconds, the frightened boy was in his arms, the crowd cheering him on.
When I finally got him in my arms, honestly, there was no words. I was just mumbling, I'm so happy, I got you. You're okay. You're okay. And then it was okay, now how do I get down from here? And luckily, another gentleman was waiting there for me, and he helped me out.
The boy's parents, grateful.
They contacted me, and then we had a nice conversation. Obviously, super, super happy to hear that he's back with his parents. And then I got a nice thank you as well from the son, so that was nice.
They're crazy.
The video,
Oh,
the
that's
video
the-
of
that
it
was
is nuts.
That's some guy, Arkadachi or something like
He
that. I don't know.
scaled the monorail.
He's a guy that does ABC Nightly News or whatever with David Muir.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's in the wrong business.
He's got a great voice.
You guys know who Karen Reed is, right? Mojo, I know you followed the case like I did. So she was a woman who was acquitted of the second-degree murder and manslaughter charges in the 2022 death of her boyfriend, Boston police officer John O'Keefe.
What's she doing?
Her defense argued that she was framed by the police department, which she 100 million% was. Well, there is an upcoming Prime Video limited series about her, and actress Elizabeth Banks is going to be portraying Karen Reed. And Karen Reed is like, I did not authorize this series to happen.
I have nothing to do with that. It's not authorized by me in any way. There is more to this story. I won't say another side. I think that the public at large knows this story. They know the truth, but there's a lot more to it than what I think Elizabeth Banks knows at this point. But I've never spoken to her.
You know what story, by the way, I'm obsessed with? We were talking about it, but that Kendra Vicari story, the unknown number story.
Dude, we watched it over the weekend.
Y'all be watching everything.
So
who is this Kendra lady?
So there's a story that was out not that long ago. Shannon reported it in The Dirty. It was, I think, in 2020 or so, where these two teenage kids were getting text messages from an unknown number. And the one girl was getting text messages basically telling her to
girlfriend.
Kill herself. Yeah. And they didn't know who these numbers were coming from. And then if you watch the show, you figure out who it is unless you Googled the story. Long story short, the mom in that story, I think, is living in our listening areas. And I know that both are in our listening areas because SNX listeners can hear SNX
She's
from where
Waterford.
they are. But the one mom that is living in Waterford, we got to get them on the show, Lydia. This is like the biggest Netflix documentary right now. So that would be
your jaw will drop and your mind will be blown.
I watched this thing and I was like, holy crap, man.
Not with kids around you. Do not watch this thing.
Well, I got to tell you, I watched that thing and I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I never thought that was going to be the thing, but then I realized we talked about that story. You just forget about it.
Yeah.
You don't realize it's a local story.
Yeah. And that I shouldn't say weird because for a lot of people they love it, but that Burning Man festival took place over the weekend. It is a little weird. Okay?
It's weird.
It's kind of weird. But did you see there was like a death? There was a man who's probably late 30s found dead in a pool of blood at the Burning Man festival over the weekend.
Was Paul
Authorities
Corvino there?
are treating it as a homicide. They think there was a murder at Burning Man. This is a rare thing for the festival. There's usually deaths, but accidental deaths, and now a murder.
It's like deaths from drinking and stuff, but they think that this guy got beat up.
Yeah.
It's weird. It's a weird festival where these guys will wear like crazy outfits and things like that.
There's
and
an orgy tent.
Yeah, they go and fool around with each other.
And then they burn a statue or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sound like Illuminati.
All right, for everything that you missed from today's Dirties, you can catch them on the podcast. Search Mojo in the Morning in the free iHeartRadio app.
Miss something in the Dirty on the 30? Listen on our podcast now at mojointhemorning.com.
Your call may be monitored or recorded.
All right, cash for your class. Tony is this hour's winner, Tony.
Yeah, Tony.
All right.
$500, Tony. Cash for your class. And then you're qualified now for $5,000. Tony, talk to me for a second. It says Tony's a grandma. You're not a grandma. You don't sound like a grandma.
No, I don't look like it either. I'm a great grandma.
Are you?
Wow.
Wow, that's amazing. How many grandbabies you got?
I have 4 grandbabies.
And how old are they, and where do they go to school?
It's 15, 11, 8, and my new baby is 5 months. They go into Western International, Weber. They all in Detroit. We love it.
That's amazing. So grandma's winning this for the grandbabies. Do you take care of the grandbabies? Are you? They live with you?
Oh, yeah, my baby's with me. I'm about to take my grandson shopping. He's going to love it.
Oh my gosh, $500. So you get to spend that, and then hopefully you're doing the shopping spree on Friday when we pick the grand prize winner. So keep those fingers crossed on that, okay?
Okay, thank you, because you know they're going to want even more.
I
Long
know.
time.
Yeah, okay, exactly. Let me say this to you, Moran Automotive. They are great people. They're doing all this for you. So congratulations to you on that. And thank you to Moran Automotive.
You can check them out online. All of their dealerships, all of their inventory at moranexpress.com.
Well, thank Moran and thank you guys.
Wait, are you first time, long time?
I said it long time, first time, long time.
I heard her say a long time.
Grandma
I've been
Tony.
waiting.
Grandma
Come on,
Tony.
Tony.
Grandma, give her Grandma Tony on the phone.
Grandma Tony on the phony.
We love you. Don't
Love
go anywhere,
y'all
Bianca.
more.
Get in here. Where are you going? Get in here, Bianca. We got to have Bianca tell a story real quick. It's Mojo in the Morning Show. Bianca's got a neighbor that is a little creepy. A little creepy. What is this neighbor doing?
A little creepy.
So he's married and has been my neighbor for about like 15 years. And all of a sudden recently, he starts hitting me up and asking me to hang out all the time.
Oh. Wait, how old is this guy?
Probably like 40.
Okay.
So he has like kids, he's neighbor, like he's wife, he's kids, everything.
Wait, explain hanging out. He wants to hang out. What does he want to do?
I don't know. I didn't really get that far.
So he sends you, just give me specifics on like, what is he saying to you?
He's just like, I always thought you were so cute. Like even when you were hanging out as a kid, I know. Like a little
that is
He didn't say that.
And he's married and a dad.
And so then I asked him, I was like, what's going on? Like, are you guys getting divorced or something? And he's like, no, we're really happy. I just need some new excitement.
Oh, he not playing games. When you say hitting you up, like, is
like
he
on
social
Snapchat,
media?
yeah. Like on Snapchat.
On Snapchat. What's this guy doing on Snapchat?
That's what I'm
Talking to
saying.
Bianca.
Like he's 40 years old on
Dude,
Snapchat.
your dad, Al's going to march over there and
I
kill
know.
him.
And I can see him playing with his kids in the driveway and stuff.
How
Like,
old are his kids?
like a little, like 4 or 5.
Do you know the wife? Do you know his wife?
No, I don't. So like before we had this issue with the Danny Donnie guy back in Miami.
This is what I was going to just bring up.
Where I told the wife, but I've never met the wife, but she's my neighbor. And so I don't want to get involved in that. Like I think that's a different scenario because she's my neighbor.
So I have to ask a couple questions. Do you think maybe he's just looking for a babysitter for his children, or do you think he wants to hang with you?
No, I think he wants to hang out. I don't think he needs a babysitter. I think his wife's like a stay-at-home mom.
Okay.
Like his wife does not work. So I don't know what he's trying to do, but I'm not going to get myself involved in that situation.
So what do you say when he reaches out to you?
Well, I like talk to him like casually as like a friend. I don't know why I do that, but
Like when he asks to hang out with you and see you, like how do you respond?
I say as long as your wife knows and she's okay with it. And
No, Bianca, you just don't respond.
And then what does he say when you say that?
Be blocked and be blessed in this case.
honestly, I think I should, but I don't know. I don't know what he says. He's just like, it's fine. Just don't break up. Don't break up the family. That's
Oh
all.
my God, that's his words.
He really.
So I'm like, I don't know what to do, honestly.
All right, so a question from the listeners, 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. Do you think that Bianca needs to like tell her dad about this, or
I don't think we
say
need to
something?
get my dad involved.
nasty
I think that's
neighbor.
just gonna create a lot more issues.
Did you bring condoms?
No, we're not.
Block
Blank my blank and blank you.
I
Do
mean,
not
he
talk to
lives
him.
next door.
Who cares? You don't want to be in the middle of that.
I know, but if I see him at my
Right.
house, like that's awkward. Like I'm
It's
outside.
not
and I
awkward.
can
Just
see him
say,
outside.
you are making me uncomfortable and it's not appropriate.
Hold on, Becca wants to say something.
Or don't say anything.
Becca, what did you want to
Avoid.
say?
Okay. Bianca, how did he get your Snapchat?
Because I was telling him about like, obviously I work on the radio, and then he was like, "Oh, let me call in one day." So I was like, "All right, let me give you my number."
Oh boy.
So I was like, "You can call up on my radio show one night, and then when you add your phone number to someone's contacts, it shows up in Snapchat."
I can't control my horny level.
Okay.
These drops today.
Do you think that Bianca is Bianca led this guy on, or what's the story, or is she just given her normal contacts? Because that's
I think it's somewhere in the middle. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, I don't think that she sought out to develop a relationship with this guy.
Yeah.
But maybe the conversation, would you agree, may have turned flirty at some point?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, well, there you go.
So that's the problem. I'm like, I think we need, I don't know if we should talk in person and just like hash this out and just like
I
end
would
it.
not return another snap
Never.
from him, and I would block him. And honestly, I would, like Shannon said, just you got to.
If he says something to you, just say, this is absolutely inappropriate.
Because I hate to say this, he's not going to look like the bad person here. You're going to look like the bad person.
But I don't think I am the bad person.
I don't believe you
But
are
even
either.
but even you respond.
I know.
That's what
Sure.
you're a little bit of the bad.
And you said that you would reach out to him for like friend advice stuff.
Hi,
I'm speechless.
Hi, Serena. What's up?
Hey there. He knows exactly what she's doing. She's young. She's hot. He's bored. He's lonely. He's whatever. Do not even crack that window, girl. You need to be on lockdown, double lock, triple lock. The only thing you're going to be seen as is a home wrecker, even if you hang out as friends, because the first thing that she's going to do is suspect something, and guess who she's going to blame? The young, hot, gorgeous neighbor who's, you already, girl, what you reaching out for advice? You already got a dad. That's what dads do. You don't need a second daddy. Or you need a second, you might need a daddy, but you don't need a second daddy. You know what I mean? Like, it just is how it works.
Yeah. I
Like,
just think it's
good luck.
crazy. At like 15 years he's lived by me and I never like really spoken to him or anything. All of a sudden, like a week ago.
Well, it's because you were underage at the time. That's why he hasn't talked to you for 15 years. What's up, Nabel?
Hey, what's up, Mojo? How you guys doing? Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Bianca, live your life, boo-boo. You want to go hang out with him? Do you? Nah, bro. You only live once.
Is this the neighbor?
Bro, exactly.
This comes from a 40-year-old man that's probably flirting with the girl in his neighborhood. Misfit Tony is on the phone with us right now. Will you knock some sense into Bianca?
Listen, first of all, Mojo, God is good. He doesn't make any mistakes.
Thank you.
I love you, bro. Okay?
I love you, buddy.
All right. Secondly, girl, get that money. Take that money maker. What is you doing?
What are you doing,
Get that
Tony?
money.
Tony,
Look,
you give
she's
horrible
outside.
advice.
Look, she's outside like Miss Parker off of Friday, and my man knows then got open. Now get that money. Quit playing. You already know what it is. He wants that thing. Hey, Miss Parker.
What is he talking
Where's Miss Parker from?
What
What
is
show
that
is
from?
that Friday?
Okay, y'all gotta watch Friday. What is you doing, Mojo? How you ain't never watched Friday in high school?
I gotta say, I'm sorry. I gotta lie. Miss Parker
show
was Miss Parker hot?
She was cold. She
Was
was
she?
across the
Miss
street with the
Parker
booty
was
shorts on,
cold.
water in the grass.
Yeah.
With the white beater. Yeah.
Tony is.
Hey, Tony,
Jeff.
when you gonna let me, Miss Parker? Can't say the
When are you gonna let him what?
When you gonna let me, Miss Parker? Can't say it though.
He is a bad man. What's up, Amanda? Hi, it's Mojo in the morning.
Hey, Mojo, it's Amanda. How are you?
You know, Amanda, I'm not good because I feel like
Oh, no.
I feel like my child hair, my my little
liability.
sister, my liability. This is a liability, exactly. What's going on?
So, low-key, she doesn't hate it, so she's entertaining it. And I know that it probably feels good to get the attention, and it probably feels good to know that he's interested, but she knows it's wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
She
spot
knows
on.
what she's doing is wrong.
You're spot on with that.
Yeah, I think she is always smart, and that's why I think she brings it up on the radio. Because I think if she was not, like I don't think she's going to do anything because she would never bring it up on the air. You know what I mean?
But you just need to cut yourself out of the equation.
You think so?
See, I like
You just
that's
don't
the
know.
problem. I like to entertain it, and I'm like kind of naive. Where I'm like, oh, maybe he just wants to be friends.
But
Come
you're not
on.
naive.
You're smarter
not
than
naive.
that.
You just making up an excuse, so you feel better about doing it. That's what it is.
You like the drama.
She's doing it for the
Yeah,
plot.
it's a plot. It is a
Angie,
plot.
what's up,
Knock
Angie?
ourselves over.
Hi. Good morning.
Hi, Angie.
was just
Angie, flip your phone around and speak into the other end.
Talking.
Hold on.
We can't hear you. It sounds like you're
Sorry,
talking.
can you guys hear me?
It's a little better.
That's better.
a little.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, Lordy.
Oh, jeez.
Calling to let Bianca know, like, maybe this guy listens to the radio and he probably wants to have Bianca in like a strap and
I don't know what she said, but it's still not okay.
I know.
Talking through a cuz.
Hannah, what's up, Hannah? Last call here. What's going on? Please
Good
tell.
morning, guys.
Yeah.
So I'm just curious for Bianca, how would you feel if the tables were reversed and you were the wife? And would you think that this is appropriate?
Yeah, what if this was your dad flirting with?
I just feel like girls don't have good girl code anymore because put yourself in their shoes. Like, I'm a married woman. Shannon, you're a married woman. I would be so uncomfortable with that. It's just, it's not right.
I think about that too. And I don't know because I don't know what goes on behind their closed doors. Like, I don't know what they're going through. But I don't know. If I was in that situation,
But
yes,
it's good
I'd be mad.
that you
If my
don't
dad was
know.
in that situation, yes, I'd be weirded out. And I think if Shayna was in that situation,
We'd be hating the girl for sure. So that's why I just feel like the decisions.
Listen, I'm going to tell you something. If Bianca's like out in her driveway a lot, look at her location services, Lydia, and we got to keep track of her and make sure that she's in the house.
I know, not in the driveway.
We're grounding you. You're in your house, in your room, away from this guy. We'll be right back.
Not everyone is good at sneaking around. We're about to prove it. Another world-famous War of the Roses happens at 9:40 on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955. It's Mojo in the Morning's Motor City Traffic.
857-61. Lots of sunshine. Highs up near 80 today. Disabled vehicle blocking the 2 right lane 75 southbound at 14 Mile. About a 4-minute backup southbound 275 between 8 Mile and M1496. An accident 94 eastbound after M52. You've got an accident on the right shoulder 94 westbound after Little Mac Avenue. And about a 10-minute delay 94 westbound between Cashew and Mount Elliott Street. That's your Channel 955 traffic on Mojo in the Morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Mattress Firm. Need better sleep? This Labor Day weekend, upgrade to premium sleep at Mattress Firm's best sale of the year. Let their sleep experts match you with the perfect bed and get the rest you deserve. They make sleep easy.
Injured in an accident, where do you go? You go to David Femininio. Let me tell you something. If you're somebody that has been driving these streets for as long as I've been driving and you see how crazy it is out there, you get hit by maybe a truck or you get injured at work and you don't know where to go to, you got bills coming in. You got to pay those bills. And I'm going to say this first and foremost, there are 1,000,001 attorneys that you'll hear out there. David Femininio is the only one that I want you to go to. I want you to call and talk to him. You'll get him personally. That's the beauty of this. You're not going to get like somebody saying, okay, you just called the such and such law firm. You'll never see that person. David Femininio, he'll be there and he'll fight your case. Call him up at 855-65-CRASH, 855-65-CRASH, or getdavidgetpaid.com.
This is amazing. Our iHeartRadio Music Festival, presented by Capital One, is coming back to Las Vegas.
T-Mobile Arena. September 19th and 20th.
Streaming live only on Hulu. And you can wing your way to be there for a weekend full of superstar performances.
Featuring
Tate McRae, Ed Sheeran, Lil Wayne, Jelly Roll, Maroon 5, Mariah Carey, Glorilla,
Diplo, and more.
16 artists, 2 nights, 1 stage.
Does iHeart know how to put on a show or what?
Tickets are on sale now at AXS.com. And keep listening for the next chance to win your way there.
The iHeartRadio Music Festival. I love you.
Get your laundry Vegas ready with Arm & Hammer Power Sheets. Just toss in a detergent sheet. No drips, no plastic jugs, no mess. Arm & Hammer is a proud sponsor of the iHeartRadio Music Festival. Clean up before you turn up. Shop Arm & Hammer Power Sheets now.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM and get Michigan's first family of law. Call Sam.
Game day starts the grill. Make it legendary with Rinaldi Sausage, Detroit's tailgate favorite for over 45 years. Fresh, bold flavor that fires up every crowd. Grab yours at your local grocer. Rinaldi Sausage, your link to good food and good times.
At Planet Fitness, we're declaring it. This is the year of getting stronger, and you can get started now by saving when you join today. We have all the best-in-class equipment you could ever need, and you can work out your way on your time at any convenient location near you. Most open 24 hours. So let's do this. Join Planet Fitness today and save. Just $1 down, $15 a month.
Offer ends September 12th.
See Home Club for details.
Fall is right around the corner, and whether you're thinking about buying or selling a home, now is a great time to make a move with RE/MAX. RE/MAX agents have the experience and the local know-how to guide you every step of the way. So instead of stressing about the market, you can focus on cozy nights and pumpkin spice. Don't wait for the leaves to fall. Reach out to a trusted RE/MAX professional and make your move today. Visit RE/MAX.com to search for homes or connect with an agent near you.
Today could be the day. Pass it on.
Today could be the day. Pass it on.
Today could be the day. Pass it on.
Did you hear? Today could be the day for a Michigan Lottery Daily 4 bonus draw. For a limited time this month, any Daily 4 drawing could be a bonus draw. If it is, all eligible winning tickets will win a bonus.
A 20% bonus.
20% bonus? A 20% bonus.
So pass it on, but don't pass it up, because
Today could be the day.
to win even more on the Daily 4, only from the Michigan Lottery. Knowing your limits is always the best bet.
Listen to Channel 955 anytime. Free on the iHeart app.
Presented by Top Dog Law. Top Dog get you top dollar. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
There are two kinds of people, those that brush and floss daily and those that brush till they bleed 20 minutes before their appointment.
Ouch!
We have a dental care plan for all of them. Brightside Dental. Call 1-800-PAINLESS or visit brightside.dental.com.
If Old Spice Deep Sea Super Hydration Body Wash were music, what would it sound like? Start with the deep sounds of Old Spice's Ocean Waves and Kelp. Layer on the smooth, renewing moisture. You wouldn't hear any parabens or phthalates because Old Spice Deep Sea hasn't got any. But you would hear that vitamin B3 for healthier looking skin. So while your regular body wash sounds like this, Old Spice sounds like this. Sounds like it smells amazing.
This Labor Day, the Home Depot is here to help you prep for the season. So no matter what you're working on, you can get your backyard ready for all the fall festivities. Refresh your garden with savings on a wide selection of colorful mums. Liven up your outdoor space with vibrant string lights. And find the perfect grill for your backyard barbecues this season from our wide selection of grills under $300. Get your fall project started this Labor Day at the Home Depot.
You like saving money, right? We all do. That's why Allstate just lowered the price of car insurance. Not, but wait, there's a catch. Lower. Actually lower. So if you're shopping around or just want to see how much you could save, check Allstate first for a new lower auto rate that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Not available in every state. Only applicable for new auto insurance business. Rates will vary by several factors, including how you purchase the policy. Potential savings vary. Allstate North American Insurance Company and Affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois.
Injured? Call 1-800-CALL-SAM and get Michigan's first family of law. Call Sam.
More Mojo in seconds.
First day of school, a lot of parents have already been probably to Kroger to do last minute things. Maybe you forgot a couple of things for your kids, but Kroger always makes it easy, your back to school needs. But you know, Kroger's also your tailgating headquarters. Tailgate like a pro. I cannot believe how much fun it was to see college football back this weekend, see everybody in East Lansing and Ann Arbor having fun. And then think about this. We got some football coming up this next Sunday. We're playing primetime 4 o'clock. And then the following week, we're going to be home hanging out in Eastern Market. Kroger has everything you need from the beverages to the food. Kroger, where fresh and tailgating is for everyone.
This report is sponsored by Rolls Mechanical.
Weather today, lots of sunshine, highs near 80. Tomorrow, more sunshine and temps staying near that 80-degree mark.
3 decades, thousands of satisfied customers, one name, Rolls Mechanical. Best isn't just meeting your needs, it's exceeding them. Michigan's trusted HVAC, plumbing, and electrical experts. Now for your home. LJRolls.com. Rolls Mechanical. Best is personal.
This hour of Mojo in the Morning is powered by Gardner White.
Live from the Planet Fitness Studios. Planet Fitness, judgment-free and just $15 a month.
This hour on Channel 955, powered by Michigan Auto Law. Auto accident attorneys. Visit autolaw.com.
That's autolaw.com.
WKQI Detroit. WSNX Muskegon Grand Rapids. WVKS Toledo. 3 great stations, 1 stupid show. This is Mojo in the Morning, live.
Sorry.
What you laughing at?
I'm just giggling. I'm a giggler today. I'm a giggly. I want to promote a couple things. I want to promote, if I can, Rinaldi's Sausages are sponsoring our Lions giveaways this year. Nick and the team over at Rinaldi Sausage, perfect for any tailgate. Excuse me. By the way, we ate so much sausage.
I'm talking about
And I'm not-
delicious.
okay.
And on Friday.
This sounds dumb. Those are the best sausages I've ever had in my life. They were so good.
Delicious.
I have to tell you that between the Italian that was spicy and between that brat, oh my God, Rinaldi Sausages. By the way, you can pick them up at any of your Kroger stores around town and also some of the nice little markets around town. Family owned and operated. We love these guys. They're sponsoring our giveaway, and our first giveaway is going to be coming up the week of our first home game. Which, who do we play? I know we play Green Bay this weekend. The Bears. We start off with the Bears at home.
Ben Johnson
Ben
coming
Johnson.
home,
We're
baby.
going to make you miserable. We're going to be doing a Dan Campbell lookalike contest for the first week's home game. So if you're somebody that looks like Dan Campbell, or you know somebody that looks like Dan Campbell, and you want to win tickets to the game, courtesy of Rinaldi Sausage, you can get in touch. Lydia, how do they do that? How are we already soliciting for this, or should we just tell them to be aware that we'll be soliciting soon?
Bianca's going to post a graphic tomorrow, so
Okay.
everyone can comment and send us photos of their Dan Campbell lookalike, or if they are a Dan Campbell lookalike.
All right. We'll do that. So make sure that you are checking us out. Make sure that you're listening to the Mojo in the Morning Show for more details. And then tomorrow, make sure you check us out on social media. Am I the a-hole? I don't think that. I don't know if this person left us a talkback. Did they leave us a talkback, or did they just call in?
No, they did.
They did leave us a talkback. Zach, can you log me into the iHeart app and tell me which talkback I should be playing on this one? Because I hate when I get logged out of things. Like
Okay.
it happens to me a lot. I
You
get
know what happened
logged
to me
out
this
of the
morning?
computer here.
I was logged out of everything in this building and told I needed to change my password.
Yeah. Did they give you a forewarning ahead of time?
They did, but I ignored it.
That's the problem.
Because it came in the company email, and none of us in this room check our company email.
You know what else we're doing that's crazy? I just got this thing, or I have been getting this thing, and I thought it was spam, and I didn't understand it. Now I know it's not, and I got to do it. I have to prove that Chelsea and Luke are my dependents.
Bruh, that's in my email right now.
And they want me to show them a marriage certificate, birth certificate, blood type, all that stuff. Is the company trying to get cheap on us and try to take away our benefits?
It's got to be it.
This is stupid. What is going on with
Are they
this whole
switching
thing?
companies?
I don't know, but it's pissing me off because I got no time for that between Chelsea, and her health stuff that's going on and all the crap we got going on here at the radio station. Something's got to give. I might have to take a personal day just to do all this stuff. This is craziness. They're making a Shannon. Do you use Wes's insurance or do you use your insurance?
No, I use this one.
Do you have to prove that, or the kids are on?
The kids are on their dad's.
Okay.
Yeah. Him
Yeah.
being a business owner.
Do you think Andrew will take me on my
Probably.
family? Ask him if he
You
wants
ask
to.
him.
Seriously, I'll ask him. I'll give him a call. I have to prove that Luke is still mine, like I lost him,
Yeah.
and then I have to prove that Chelsea is still mine. And it's stupid that this is going on.
It is annoying.
It's BS. I hate
Every
it.
year.
I hate it. All right.
We're not.
I got logged in.
I love that.
Am I the a-hole on the Mojo in the Morning Show? Send us a talkback through our iHeart Radio app.
My girlfriend went on vacation, and now she's posting all these pictures of her in thong bikinis, and I don't know what to do.
Okay. Well, I don't know what's there to do. Where's the am I the a-hole on this one here? Steven, are you there?
No, I'm here.
So, Steven, explain the whole thing, and then where is the question of am I an a-hole? Are you an a-hole for what?
Well, so my girlfriend, she went on vacation to Mexico, and she packed like all of these like super, super tiny like thong bikinis, right?
Okay.
And so like I told her I didn't feel comfortable with her like wearing those without me being around, like
it was a girls trip that you went on?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what did you
And,
what did you say to her before she left? You just said, I don't feel comfortable with you wearing this?
Yeah, I just said I don't feel comfortable with you wearing this without me being there.
And so did you tell her not to pack them?
I mean, I can't tell somebody not to pack something, like that's. I told her I didn't feel comfortable with it.
And so you want to know, are you an a-hole because now she's posting all these pictures of her in all of these? And when you say thong, is it really like
Yeah,
right
these are tiny, man.
The thongs
Like
are back.
she wore them anyway.
Thongs
And,
are
like,
Thong bikinis are back.
Can you wear a thong bikini? Because to
you got
me,
the ass for it.
no, but I would always feel like I have a wedgie the whole time. Is a thong? Do you ever
I
wear
wear a
thongs?
thong every day, so.
Okay,
Every day?
Could you wear a thong bikini at a like a pool or something like that? With other
Not
people
if I
around?
was around my children.
Yeah.
Or other children.
How would Wes feel about you going on a girls' vacation with a bunch of friends, bringing thong bikinis?
I don't know, actually. I don't know.
Because Steven doesn't. So Steven, you were not happy about this.
No, I just I feel like it's disrespectful, and she doesn't need to be showing off that kind of stuff.
I got to tell you, though, even the regular bikinis nowadays are like basically thongs. There's no coverage.
Shout out to the bikini game.
So Kevin, you say that you can say to your significant other, you're not wearing a thong?
Yeah, I feel like you can. I feel like y'all should have that relationship where you should be able to be honest with your partner. If you feel uncomfortable about them wearing something, you should be able to vocalize that.
I think, and which he did. He said, I don't think, you should wear this, whatever. I don't feel comfortable. But that doesn't mean that she's going to, quote unquote, abide by what you have asked.
Yeah. I think that.
Which obviously she didn't.
I don't think that as a man, you can tell your significant other what they can and cannot wear.
No,
I think
I
it's
ain't here
very
for that.
controlling to do that.
It is what it is. I done said it before. You're not going out the house dressed like that.
You have?
For sure, bro. If you showing off a little too much, that's a little too much. But I'm the type of person, I don't like my woman to reveal a lot anyway, though. I like a little bit more toned down. All that's for me. That's for me.
What if she doesn't want tan lines?
That's what you go to sunscreen. I don't know. Go to the tanning booth for that. Thing.
Where did she go again, Steven?
She went to Mexico.
So she's in Mexico, hanging out, showing all those guys at the all-inclusive. All-inclusive.
Look, you can look good, you can look sexy, and not show your whole ass.
Agree.
I'm the same way, bro. I'm not trying to. What you need to be running around the beach for, frolicking with your cheeks out?
What are you more upset with? Are you more upset that she was showing this stuff off down in Mexico, or that now she's posting it?
That was my question.
Mostly that she's posting it. I want to know. Honestly, I really just called to see if I'm going to be an a-hole if I tell her to delete the pictures.
Oh, that's a good question. All right, so would he be an a-hole if he told her she cannot post those pictures? Brett, what's going on, Brett? Do you think he'd be an a-hole for saying that to her? Brett?
Hello?
Hi, Brett.
Hey, so how long have they been together?
Steven, how long have you guys been together? Steven, how long have you been together? I don't know if you can hear because you sound like you're outdoors, Brett.
No, 4 years.
So 4 years. They've been together 4 years.
I mean, no, it's a bad thing to tell her then. You're not an a-hole for it. If you've been together that long and you want your bits and pieces covered, if you're not with her, I respect that. I wouldn't want my woman to wear something like that out either.
But you think
Without me there.
But you think that it's okay for him to say, do not post these pictures? I don't want those pictures posted?
Yeah, that's perfectly fine, especially if they've been together that long. That's respecting somebody's wishes, especially if you're with them and you want to be with them. You need to respect their wishes just as much as you want them to respect yours.
Okay. Holly, that's a guy's perspective. What's your perspective on this one?
Personally, I think any man that is going to tell a woman how they should dress, how they can dress, how they can post, what not to post, sounds a little insecure to me.
I don't think it has anything to do with insecurity. From my perspective, it's like if I'm an amazing communicator, then people are going to reach out to me to communicate things. I don't need to put all my skill sets on front display for them people to reach out. Because that's all you're doing is bringing unnecessary attention to you, which has nothing to do with my insecurity. It's just a fact of the matter. It's a reality.
Right, but unnecessary attention is just unnecessary attention. the fact is, does she respond to that unnecessary attention?
But
'Cause
why?
if not, then
But why create an atmosphere for people to need to reach out to you?
what if she's proud? What if she's confident? She's happy about the way she looks, and she's like, heck yeah, I look the way I finally want to look. I'm so confident I get to post this. As a man, you should be able to look at your woman and be like, heck yeah, baby, you go, you got this.
For sure.
Not,
For sure.
I don't want other men to look at you because you're too beautiful. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me.
We can do all
like,
of that.
you should want your woman to show off. You should
Indeed.
obviously having all the bits and the goodies out, but...
No, listen, I fully agree with what you're saying. If you feel amazing, to your point, if you worked hard, you finally reached a goal, that's amazing. You just don't need to have it as your Instagram picture.
I actually think the
It's not-
girlfriend,
don't need to be a
in
profile
this
picture.
situation, the girlfriend is the a-hole because I think that this is it's all about respect. He said, "Hey." He never said, "Do not wear that." He said, "It's going to make me uncomfortable if you wear that," and she went ahead and wore it.
And now she's going to post them.
And right, and it's almost like rubbing it in his face.
Allison,
I agree.
You agree with that, Allison?
Yeah, I think the girl, I think she's an a-hole. Because, for one, your boyfriend done already expressed that he's not comfortable with you wearing a specific item, and you're going to do it anyways. Like, I mean, let's be for real. I just feel like that was quite poopy of her.
It's
to do.
It's
But, like, I agree with what Kevin said. Like, at the same time, like, I understand the girl that called before, oh, you should be proud of yourself and da-da-da-da. But why put yourself out there to, like, with that type of attention, knowing that you're already in a relationship?
Yeah.
No.
Thank you for the call. Appreciate it, Allison. Hold on. Aaron says that he and his girl have the same issue. Let's hear yours, Aaron.
Well, first time, long time.
Hey, buddy.
Aaron on the phone.
I wasn't calling to say it was an issue. I was saying that like I agree with him. Me and my girl, like with like the whole posting and like stuff like that. We have agreed on if you want to post stuff like that, I'm included in that picture. As far as like going out and stuff like that, I mean, I'm never going to tell someone that she can and can't wear. I think that's a little much. But,
Right.
I mean, like, as far as, like, going to Mexico with a bunch of, like, as long as it's all of her girls, I think I can let it slide. I mean, I guess it kind of depends on where she's going and what she's wearing.
Yeah.
But I think you're not in the wrong for any of that.
Any guys in the pool with her while she's hanging out wearing all this stuff, Steven? Have you noticed that?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Because that's going to be something that will drive him over the edge if all of a sudden you're
If
seeing
she
her at the
posts
swim-up
that-
bar with a bunch of dudes.
That's blatant disrespect.
Exactly.
Yeah. Jackie, what do you think? It's Mojo in the morning. Steven wants to know if he's an a-hole for telling his girl, do not post pictures of yourself in a thong bikini from your girls' trip. I got to dump you. You can't say swear word. So do you think he's an a-hole?
I do not think he's an a-hole. I have been in a relationship for 6 years, and I have all the confidence in the world, and I still would never wear a thong bikini, even if I was just with my girls. That's just why you're attracting all the wrong attention.
Well, I mean, I definitely don't think that you completely give up on the thong. But that's just me. Hold on. Sarah says he's an a-hole. We got an a-hole on the phone. What's up, Sarah?
No.
Okay, so yes, he's an a-hole because I agree with that other previous female caller before that if he's uncomfortable with it, there's a different root cause. Because like she said, is she responding to that attention? There's no reason to ever tell a woman anything about what she can wear. And if he's been with her 4 years, he knows what she likes. And he's at the end of the day, she's going to come home to him.
There has to be mutual respect.
Absolutely.
I think that's it. I think it's all about mutual respect. He's uncomfortable with it. He's uncomfortable with it. You know, you should at least let him, feel like he's been validated with his point. And I think it goes for anything, not just the clothing. It goes for, the way that you are acting around others. But Raphael wants to make an analogy. What's the analogy, Raphael?
First of all, last time caller, last time listener, y'all getting on my nerves this morning with this. I'm just joking.
Nobody has ever said that to us, Raphael.
What's the problem?
No, it's almost 2026, man, especially in Mexico. Everybody got a thong bathing suit. Especially nowadays where she can make OnlyFans money too. Let her show her booty, man.
I love this.
No.
That might be my favorite
You know what I'm
call of the
saying?
day.
No.
I don't even mind
Yeah,
losing
you
the
go
listener
anywhere,
out of this.
you
He's
can't even
right.
buy a regular bathing suit no more. Everything's a thong.
Yeah, Shannon said that they're all this way. God love the thong.
Even the ones that say quote unquote
Any
full
other country you
coverage,
go
I'm
to, it's a
like,
thong walking around.
Yeah.
not for me.
Raphael, make thongs great again. That's what we're
Exactly. I'm about to make T-shirts with that on it.
Thank you.
It's Mojo in the Morning's road to our iHeartRadio Music Festival in Vegas.
Vegas, baby. Hey, we're giving you a chance to go. And guess what? That's the word. Vegas. Go text that word to 200-200 to win a trip for you and someone you know to Las Vegas to go to the iHeartRadio Music Festival in just over a week. This is happening in Las Vegas,
Wait, what? No.
isn't it? Or a couple weeks, sir?
No, yes.
Couple weeks. T-Mobile Arena, 2-night show. So many artists are going to be there. Just to name a few, Tate McRae, Lil Wayne, Jelly Roll, Ed Sheeran, Maroon 5. They were here yesterday, I think, weren't they?
Really?
I thought that they were here in town, or maybe I'm wrong. Tim McGraw, Diplo, Mariah Carey, LL Cool J, Sammy Hagar, The Offspring, Bryan Adams, Glorilla. Zot Ford's giving you a chance to win.
Zot!
Right now, trip for two, airfare, hotel accommodations, and $1,000 spending cash. Text Vegas to 200-200. That's Vegas to 200-200. And thank you, Stevie G.
You'll get a text confirming entry, plus iHeartRadio info. Standard data and message rates apply.
War of the Roses is coming up here in just a matter of moments. Shannon has an unhealthy obsession. At first, she tried to pose the obsession as something that her children were obsessed with. And now she is the one that's getting all excited about it. And the kids are probably going, what the hell's going on with mom?
Did you see me just take my iPad and go out into the hallway like 10 minutes ago, right before?
yeah.
Okay. Because that was Lucy FaceTiming me. I keep talking about these, excuse me, jelly cat stuffed animals that are insanely popular.
Can you
right
show
now.
me a picture of one?
Let me just
Or here, I'll
go
Google-
to
I'll
just go to the
Google.
website.
Jelly
They're
cats.
really soft.
This isn't the same thing where those stupid little things that people are hanging from their purses and stuff.
Oh,
are they?
Labubu's, no.
Labubu's?
No. So it's funny because the kids had these jelly cats when they were babies. Like
Oh, I
people
see.
bought them for them as a gift, the little like bunny ones or the bear ones or whatever. Well, now it's just exploded into this phenomenon. And there are different collections and you can only get certain ones in certain places or certain countries even because some of them are quote unquote rare. And this weekend, the Halloween collection of jelly cats dropped. And so I phrased it to Wes that we had to go run errands, the kids and I did, and we came home with all, and they're not cheap
Where do you
for
buy
the
'em?
most part. A lot of like gift shops will have them. Modern Natural
Okay.
Baby in Ferndale has a whole jelly cat wall.
Okay.
They have great ones.
Are they less expensive than the Labubus?
Oh, well, it depends on which ones you get. There are some, yes, there are some that are, they have humongous ones
Oh,
that are like
okay.
a couple $100s that are bigger than me.
Are people selling these things for more than what they
I
are
have
worth?
not gone that route yet. But like my sister and my brother-in-law just took a trip to London a couple of weeks ago. And I was like, okay, this is where they originated. Please go to the store. Here's the address. Make sure. I had a whole list for her. And Wes looked at me the other day when I came home and he was like, okay, I thought this was a thing for Lucy and Smith. And now I'm realizing you're like my mom with Cabbage Patch dolls or your mom with Beanie Babies. You are turning into that.
By the way,
that mom.
When those the crazes became the adult women that were the ones going crazy, that's when it got nuts. Like the adult women that are fighting kids for like the toys.
That's why Lucy just
That's
called me.
you.
She's like, Mom, the ravioli just became in stock again.
Oh my God.
And she's like screen sharing with me to show me what has happened to me.
You have lost it.
Pray for me.
You know what it is? At first it becomes, I think, I got to get it for my kid because I want my kid to have something. And then you start liking them more than they do. Have you found yourself hiding them from your kids and keeping them like up in your room?
No, but I find myself buying ones that they don't even ask for because I want them.
You sucked in now.
But I think about my mom. My mom did this with Beanie Babies, and we still have all Rubbermaid containers filled with these damn Beanie Babies
See,
that
might
she would
use some
stand in
money,
line
though.
for. They don't.
They don't? I thought that was a huge thing on
At
eBay.
the height they did.
Okay,
You
not
just
anymore,
gotta-
though?
It's kind of like, it's kind of like stocks. You got to know when to buy and when to sell.
But
you know what I mean?
these jelly cats, I don't even want to I don't want to make money off of them. I don't want to sell them. I just want them all.
So do you keep them like in a shrine? Like, do they have their own little viewing area?
Both
or
of the
they
kids
kinda-
have a little area in their room where they
I'm
just
talking about yours,
keep
though.
them. No.
Aren't toys to
No.
be played with?
Not all toys.
Like, I don't get people that, and this is the guy's obsession, the guys that buy shoes to not wear.
Yeah.
Like, why do you buy shoes to not put them on your feet and wear them?
A few things. One, it can be an investment where you can buy now for $220 and
Struck a
then
chord with you,
mid-year-
didn't he?
I mean, yeah. Let's get into it.
An
Years
invest-
later, it can be $1,000 or so dollars.
An investment is something that you use your bank and stuff for.
Sometimes when you were younger, your parents didn't have the money to buy them. Now you're
Yeah.
older and you want to buy them, so you can keep them for that factor. And sometimes they're just dope to look at.
I don't get the people that buy like cars to not drive. I don't get the people that buy shoes to not wear. I don't get the people that buy jelly cats to
What
put
about
in
you?
put in a cabinet.
What-
They're
do
not in
do
a
you-
cabinet.
Do you have bourbon?
With them?
Huh?
Do you drink every bottle of bourbon you own?
I try to.
Great.
Absolutely.
No, he doesn't.
Great comparison.
No, I do. I swear to you. I want to eat. I want to drink it. And that's the thing. Like Brian Reef, who we love from Planet Fitness, is
Shout
a
out,
big
Brian.
bourbon guy. He's got a huge bourbon collection.
You drank some bourbon before you said Planet Fitness just
What,
now.
Planet Fitness?
Planet Fitness.
If you go to his house and you see one of his rare bourbons that he has there,
See what I mean?
he'll open it. He does not. He's not looking at it like it's a trophy. Like I like the fact that he does that. Like if I go over to your house, can I play with your jelly cat?
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god!
You can play with a jelly
I
cat.
can play with the jelly cat.
All but the sandcastle because that one's very rare.
The sandcastles of everyone.
Can't play with the sandcastle.
What's up, Barb? How you doing?
Hi, Rachel. Do you have the octopus one?
Wait, you just called-
Very
What is
wrong
that?
name, and I am
Wait.
absolutely.
That might be the funniest ever. Wait, you know what she's thinking though? You're thinking of the country station, the Rachel from
Oh no,
the country station. No, that's Shannon
no,
over here.
definitely not.
I've only been on
By
the
the
show
way,
for
you know
17
why?
years.
No,
It's
no,
okay.
no. You know why
it's
this
okay.
is?
I know I'm newer.
Because this is a very older woman type of thing that you're talking about right now. They go ahead. What did you want to say, Barb?
Well, Rachel and Shannon, the octopus jelly cat. Do you have one?
Do you have the octopus?
We actually, Smith has the jumbo one.
Yeah.
That is
Yes.
very, very large.
Would you like to touch
About 5 feet
Shannon's
tall.
octopus?
I think you would like to touch the octopus. It is amazing.
What color is the octopus and how soft is it? That's all I want to know. What's up, Brittany?
Hey, I just had to tell Shannon I'm actually driving. I heard you guys talking about the Halloween collection. So I went and bought Skeleton Bob on there for my
Girl,
son's
we got him.
First Halloween. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
so
we got
cute
him.
with
He's
his
so cute. I'm
big
telling you,
skeleton.
see what's happening?
All you're doing is lending yourself to her craziness. You understand that, Brittany?
It's so cute, though. How can you not?
You have to get the little candy apple one, too.
I always realize when Shannon gets
Guys, I'm a
nuts over
huge
stuff like this.
nerd.
When she gets nuts over stuff like this, and then she'll try to use the excuse, they're worth money someday. What's up, Leonard? How you doing?
Hey, come on, Mojo, man. You got to leave us sneaker guys alone.
Wait, you sneaker guys? You're one of those guys that buys shoes and thinks that you're going to make money?
No, I just buy them because I like them. I
that's
probably
fine.
got like over 80 pairs of shoes.
I'm fine with that as long as you wear them. You know, don't buy them just to sit there and think that you're going to sell them because guess what? You're never going to sell them and make money off of them.
You'd be surprised.
Well, yeah, I buy them and wear them, but there's some of them that I forget that I have already. So it's a couple pairs, quite a few that I got 2 pairs of, or some I got the same shoe in different colorways.
Yeah. I always love the guys that are like, these things are worth so much money. You know, they're only worth money when you sell them. And when you don't sell them, they're not worth anything. They're worth the shoes on your feet.
Depending on, if you get like some some Jordan 1s that's like some special ones, or any kind of Jordans that may be special ones, you could wear them and still resell them for some money. You can get a bag for them. It just has to be a special pair. It just can't be just some regular,
Everyday
brand
GRs.
that came out every year.
All right. Well, how much money so far have you made off of your Jordans?
I don't sell my shoes.
Exactly.
I keep mine. I'm not in it to get rid of my shoes.
There I go.
0.0.
All right, Leonard. Thank you for the call, buddy. I appreciate it. What's up, Brett? Hi. How you doing?
Hi, Mojo. My brother told me I had to call in because you made a comment about guys that have cars but don't drive them.
Yes.
I have a 1978 Cuda with everything that's original that I car dolly to Metro Cruise every year. It has less than 100 miles on it.
Why are you doing this? What's the fun of that? Drive it.
I win car shows and stuff.
Okay, what happens if you die tomorrow? That car's going to be sitting there.
He's got a lot of money in his bank account.
Use it.
Then it goes to my kids.
Come on, enjoy that car. Take your kids out in it. Do you ever let your kids in that car?
I don't trust people with the way now society is with kids driving and everything. I've seen multiple people destroy their vehicles. I don't trust people with that vehicle on the road.
That's no fun. All right,
that
Brett.
car is worth more than most people can afford.
Brett, would you Uber somewhere or take that car somewhere if you didn't have a car that was working?
I would walk.
He would walk. That doesn't make any sense. Evelyn, what's up, Evelyn? Hi.
Good morning, Mojo. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
I'm poo-pooing on Shannon's laboo-booing. Or no, or Jellycats. Jellycats.
Jellycat.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the Jellycat is, but I do have a doll that I got when I was 10. It's a glass doll. I never touched it, never opened it.
A glass doll.
How much is that thing worth? Have you looked it up?
No, I haven't looked it up. I'm scared because I might sell it if I look it up.
Sell it. Make some money. It's wasting space. It's getting dust on it. It's collecting, dirty.
No, she's still in her original package. She's never been out the box, never been touched.
Oh,
man, look that thing up. Everything got a price.
I know it does, and I know somebody missing her.
I just think it's...
Have a good day.
Hey, we'll see ya. I just think it's so funny, though, that, like, Shannon has all this stuff, and then she'll complain about, like, I don't know, the kids not having too many toys or whatever the deal is. She's the one with too many toys.
This is true.
Yeah.
Do you sleep with them?
I've never slept with one.
That's not the toys that she's sleeping.
That's the other jellyfish.
Jellycat.
Oh, okay.
By the way, do people ever, like, do adult toy store
oh,
things?
you by the wrong name.
Do adult toy things ever make parodies off of these? Like, you know how porn always makes like parody off of like movies and things?
What? Is that really where your brain just went?
No, they should make a Labubu toy or something like that. Or
like an actual toy. I thought you were talking about a movie.
No. You know how the porn always makes like the movie based off of whatever the movie is or whatever the thing that's going on in pop culture. If you're an adult toy maker, you could parody that.
Some Jellycat.
Right. Exactly.
Would you watch it?
No, but I'm saying...
Would you purchase it?
You go buy it, you look at it, in the store. The only problem is you can't have that mix-up when your kids are looking at them. So I don't know where I'm going. Honestly, I'm a little tired this morning. Why did we not have a 4-day weekend?
Cheat and you'll get caught. It's the War of the Roses in minutes on Mojo in the Morning.
We got Tate McRae tickets all this week at 9:30, and then we're going to do War of the Roses after Shannon's Dirty. Text to win. Text Tate, T-A-T-E, to 95500 for a chance to win Tate McRae tickets. She's coming in October to Little Caesars Arena. Good luck. Standard text and data rates to apply.
Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
Moments away from busting a cheater, and she thinks that her boyfriend is cheating with his best friend's mom. You'll hear that in moments. What do you got in this hour's Dirty, Shan?
Well, I want to make everybody aware of this. President Donald Trump going to be making an announcement this afternoon in just under 5 hours, according to some tweets on X. His first public comments in a week, by the way. And while a lot of people are thinking these comments from the Oval Office may be about his health, that may be part of it. I'm told this has to do with the Department of Defense, and that is according to the White House. So lawmakers returned to Capitol Hill today, and they are facing some massive fights all about government funding. And then I know Chicago is bracing for a possible major federal immigration enforcement surge as the president oversees this big effort to ramp up federal law enforcement in major U.S. cities, as in the National Guard. I know there were protests all day yesterday in the city of Chicago.
Yeah. They had, it's wild. My family's all in Chicago, and my brother sent me a text yesterday. They had 50 shootings in downtown Chicago yesterday. But I don't know. You think this is about the fact that he's got black and blue hands or something like that? They said that
The White House says this has everything to do with the Department of Defense.
Okay.
So maybe he'll comment on that. Those big bruises that he's been covering up with makeup, and
yeah,
I know there was a rumor that he's dying of something.
That was all over Twitter on Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
It was like, when's the last time you seen him? It was like a huge thing.
He's golfing over the weekend.
He was golfing over the weekend.
Then they had reports that was an old video. It was a lot this weekend.
Yeah.
You think this?
I mean, I don't know.
Do you think that there's what was that the presidential thing where they had, remember the guy Dave? They ever see that movie Dave?
Oh yeah, who was the president in that?
I don't remember, but the guy, they went out and hired a guy that looked like him.
Yeah.
That's my girl in there.
Maybe they hire Eric Harthen to be the president, have him do the speech.
Kevin Kline.
Sabrina Carpenter sitting down with CBS's Gayle King to address the backlash that she's been getting over her album cover for Man's Best Friend.
When people first saw the cover of Man's Best Friend, there was a lot of tisk, 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 and oh my. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was your reaction to their reaction?
Like, y'all need to get out more, I think. I was actually shocked because I think between me and my friends and my family and the people that I always share my music and my art with first, it just wasn't even a conversation. It was just like, it's perfect for what the album is. It's perfect for, you know, kind of what it represents. And everything about it to me just felt like so opposite of like the world ending.
Google the album cover, by the way, if you're curious as to why people are so up in arms over this image. And Gayle King tried to ask her about this Taylor Swift collab that's going to appear on Life of a Showgirl. She was really not saying too much.
Lips are sealed.
I have to let her give it all away. It's her baby, and I'm just so thrilled and honored. I mean, I've been looking up to her since I remember the first time I heard a song by her. I was 8 years old on the school bus, and I was just like, my life was changed.
Bruce Willis's wife, Emma Hemming Willis, defending the fact that she does not currently live with her husband as he battles frontotemporal dementia.
The opinions are so loud and they're so noisy. But if they don't have the experience of this, they don't get a say.
Is he in a home
and
or
they
something?
definitely don't
no?
get a vote.
That's kind of what I took from this.
Or has somebody staying with them?
Yes, yeah. I mean, she really was defending caregivers in general in this particular interview.
Even if someone is closely familiar with dementia or the condition you are caring for, they aren't in your home, so they don't know how your person is behaving or your family dynamics.
Yeah, it's so sad. Man, my brother-in-law is going through it right now, and my sister is just crushing her. And I've said to her, I go, Chelsea, or Trace, you got to bring somebody in to help out. She just does not want to do that because she feels like
it was the commitment she made.
Yeah,
Her
it's
vow.
great.
Yeah.
It's tough on anybody that goes through dementia and Alzheimer's. It's just awful.
Yeah. Post Malone debuted his fashion label Austin Post yesterday with a runway show in Paris. It's like very Western themed, Southwest ranch aesthetics, reflecting his Texas roots and his time spent living in Utah. The show featured models in star embellished jeans and lots of suede and velvet jackets, and ended, of course, with a model riding a horse. Post Malone closed the show himself in a denim outfit and cowboy hat. And Fifth Harmony reunited on stage for the first time in 7 years during the Jonas Brothers tour stop in Dallas.
I think I'd rather see Fifth Harmony than Jonas
Lauren
Brothers.
Dina performing Worth It. No Camila Cabello.
I think I've heard that the Jonas Brothers show is underwhelming. People were saying.
That's what I've heard too.
Yeah, it's disappointing to hear.
By the way, Camila Cabello did support her former bandmates by reposting the video of this with a bunch of heart emojis, but she definitely wasn't there. So, for everything you missed from today's Dirty, you can get yourself all caught up by searching Mojo in the Morning in the free iHeartRadio app.
War of the Roses. War of the Roses coming up next.
Celebrity Dirt. Directly from the source is Mojo in the Morning's Dirty on the 30.
All right, Shannon, look at traffic right now on Channel 955.
Going to be another gorgeous day, 939, 65 and sunny at the moment. Sunshine temps up near 80 today, 75 southbound at 14 Mile. You've got some slow traffic from an earlier accident there. Same thing, 94 eastbound after M52. It's slow, 94 westbound between Cashew and Mount Elliott. And that double lane closure slowing things down in Plymouth, M14 eastbound between Beck and 275. That's your Channel 955 traffic on the morning.
Channel 955.
An iHeart radio station.
This report is sponsored by Allstate. Some people just know you could save money on car insurance by checking Allstate first. Those people are probably saving a carload of cash right now. So what are you waiting for? Check Allstate first for a quote today. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Sono Bello gets you. They know the stress of balancing summertime and work-life balance, but you slayed it. So if you're ready for a little me time, Sono Bello has an end-of-summer surprise gift for you. Schedule your visit in the next 3 weeks, and you'll receive Sono Bello's special friends and family pricing. You earn some self-care, and right now you'll get the same incredible discount that family and friends of Sono Bello doctors, nurses, and staff get. Whether it's 1 or 2 problem areas or a total mommy makeover, this is your time. And micro laser fat removal is the one visit way to lose stubborn fat and inches permanently. Tummy fat, gone. Side fat, gone. Thighs and arm fat, yep, you know it, gone. Even jiggly skin vanishes in one comfortable visit. Schedule your consultation now for your special family and friends discount. Visit sonobello.com/radio. That's Sono, BELLO.com/radio, sonobello.com/radio.
Want to go to our iHeartRadio Music Festival in Vegas?
iHeartRadio, let's go!
See Tate McRae. Ed Sheeran. Lil Wayne. Kelly Roll, Maroon 5, Mariah Carey, Glorilla, and more. See 16 of the biggest artists in the world, all on one stage. And spend a weekend in Vegas on us. Oh, and you'll go with Mojo. Listen every weekday at 9, 1, and 5 to get your trip on Flight 955 to Vegas. Thanks to Steve Gabara and Zot Ford and Holly from Detroit's